this is absolutely crazy. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually true, but from the looks of it, it seems like Harada is leaving Bandai, leaving the Tekken franchise in Bandai's hands forever. Harada came out with this tweet saying, "Oh, don't worry about this. I meet a lot of people on a regular basis, but I don't actually have that many friends in my private world, LOL. I just want to meet more people and expand my horizons in the future. I can talk to a lot of people when I turn this option on. Just that, period." Ladies and gentlemen, let's not lean on our own understandings. Let's not be dumbfounded, and let's actually discover what Harada is saying in this tweet. Because a lot of people that are not going to accept the truth are going to think overboard, and they're going to think that Harada is not leaving Tekken. They're going to think that this is just a bluff statement. No. One thing about Harada is that he doesn't bluff. He may prank, he may be sarcastic, but this guy is actually speaking the truth. Like, you ever see the Joker from Batman? You know, it seems like he's joking around, but he's really not joking around. He's actually being serious about what he's talking about. This is the same analogy with what's going on with Harada leaving Bandai. And if I was Harada, I would leave Bandai too. Why? It's because Bandai are trying to take the horizon. Notice how I said horizon like Harada did. They're trying to take the horizon, the success that Harada has done with Tekken since Tekken 3, to now make money off of him and discriminate him and throw him off the cliff, so that way they can start making more money off the Tekken fans. And let me show you, and not just the Tekken fans, but the Final Fantasy fans. And let me show you how this was all set up from the get-go. Before you guys start saying, "Oh, Sensei, you're talking out of your butt." No. Pause. No diddy. Let's talk about this. Ever since Tekken 8 came out, Shaheen was not a DLC character. Why? Because Bandai thought if they made Shaheen a DLC character, it would seem like they're trying to make money off the Pakistanians, knowing how popular Tekken is in Pakistan right now. But instead, Bandai decided to make Shaheen a base character so they wouldn't seem like they're being devious to get money. This is all marketing. This is all a marketing strategy. Okay? Because let's be real. Nobody really plays with Shaheen. Okay? With Eddie Gordo being a DLC character in Tekken 8, that's disrespectful from the get-go. Harada even said that he loves Eddie Gordo. He loves Eddie Gordo. He visited Brazil plenty of times. Y'all can see the tweets for yourselves, bro. He loves Brazil. And if I'm being true and honest about this statement that we're having right now and you guys are listening, Eddie Gordo was the reason why Tekken is at where it's at right now. You guys can try to shoot me down. You guys can go ahead and say, "Oh, Sensei, what are you talking about?" No, let's be real, bro. Ever since Tekken 3, Eddie has put that game on his back. Ever since. What character do you know in Tekken that has... What character do you know in Tekken that has been claimed from other people that they've gotten a lot of inspiration to do certain things because of a character? Nobody but Eddie Gordo. Eddie Gordo was so popular that he influenced people to start their own Coparetta gyms, bro. People that don't even play Tekken like that Still remember Tekken 3 because of Eddie Gordo. They always say that, oh, that's the guy that always dances, but he fights at the same time. Can I be honest here, bro? But you see how down and dirty they made Eddie in Tekken 8. Let's be real. The third thing, Final Fantasy. You can't tell me that Noctis was a setup for Bandai to take full control and the vision of Tekken. You can't tell me that. Why? Because they were trying to see how much money they could gain from the Final Fantasy character, Noctis, from the fans in Tekken 7. Because if they were successful with that, which they were, then they said, oh, okay, well, here it is. We have a new Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy 16, that's been created in the same production and the same company. We have a character named Clive that's on the newest Final Fantasy game. Oh, here's an idea. Let's go ahead and put Clive in Tekken 8 so that way we can get more sales. That way we can gain more quote-unquote Tekken fans so that way we can put more money in our pockets. It's all about marketing, ladies and gentlemen. You see, this is 2025. This is not the generation where the higher-ups and video game companies are leaning towards the creator vision. No. They're not relying on their vision anymore. They're relying on their own because they just want one thing, and that's money. They just want money. Money. And that's so selfish from Bandai. So selfish. I bet you Harada was looking at all of the news, all of the comments, all of the thoughts about what people thought about Clive being introduced in Tekken 8. And you know Harada wasn't happy with that. From what I'm hearing, that was an executive decision for Clive to be in Tekken 8. Harada didn't even have a say-so for him to be put in the game. He didn't even have a say-so. So now here we are, possibly witnessing a downfall of Tekken. To be honest with you, like I said, when Tekken 8 came out, I already knew there was going to be a downfall. That's why I stopped making so much videos about Tekken 8. It's the reason why. I love creating Tekken content. I love creating Tekken because Tekken is a huge part of my childhood. And it will always be. But look what happened. And don't come after me. Listen, don't shoot the messenger, bruh. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm going based off of facts right here. You guys are probably typing in the comment section right now, mad, angered. Oh, this guy is overthinking. Nah, bro. Like, I'm being real. If you can't take the truth, bro, go ahead and give me a dislike. I don't care. I don't make videos for dislikes. I don't care. Dislike the video, but the truth would be spoken. That's what I've always been doing with this channel. Ever since I've talked about Clive being in Tekken 8 and how that was a bad idea. Go ahead. Please. Spread the hate because the truth is going to reveal on its own, bruh. Do you really think Harada sat there and was like, let's go ahead and add a Final Fantasy character in Tekken 8 once more? You really think that's what he wanted to do? Did you really think that? Yes, Harada loved the idea of having Akuma being in Tekken 7. That's because he's actually friends with the guy that actually does Street Fighter. Come on, bro. He knew that Street Fighter 6 was going down the drain. He knew that the Street Fighter franchise was going down the drain. The numbers says it by itself. How is it that you have more sales for Street Fighter 4 than you have for Street Fighter 5? So Harada was like, you know what? I want to help him out, the creator of Street Fighter, because that's my friend. So why not add Akuma to Tekken 6? I mean, to Tekken 7. I keep saying Tekken 6 for some reason. To Tekken 7. But this is not the case. Bandai was like, you know what? Since Harada did that with Street Fighter, adding a character from Street Fighter, why not try to gain more sales and profit from the Final Fantasy characters? Think about it. Akuma wasn't a DLC character in Tekken 7, bruh. Think about that. Akuma was not a DLC character in Tekken 7, but yet Clive is a DLC character in Tekken 8. Noctis was a DLC character in Tekken 7. Do you guys see what's going on? If not, then you're just blinded, bruh. I'm going to call a spade a spade. You're just blinded. And if that's not convincing enough for you guys, even though I'm not trying to convince you guys, I'm just stating the obvious here, then why did they make Heihachi the second to last DLC character in Tekken 8 on Season 1? Why? Why? But they decided to make Clive a Final Fantasy character, the last DLC character for Season 1, as if he just matters that much. Nobody cares about Clive. Look at the tweets. Look at the comments. Look at the YouTube videos of other Tekken fans, OG Tekken fans, having a fit about Clive being in Tekken 8. I've never seen so many Tekken fans begging Harada for a nerf for a certain character. I've never in my life. And you can't even compare Dragunov, the complaints from Dragunov in Tekken 8 to Clive. You cannot. You absolutely cannot, bro. L decision from Bandai Namco, W decision from Harada. And Harada, I wish you well, and I'm sorry that this happened to you. Thank you for taking the torch that was passed down to you since Tekken 3. Rest in peace to the vision that you wanted to have to entertain yet your Tekken fans even more. And I'm sorry this had to happen to you in your own country. Terrible take from Bandai Namco, man. Terrible take. Harada, I wish you the best. And if you decide to stay with Namco, I hope that they actually take initiative with your leadership and your vision and your horizon. Because like you said, anything can happen once you turn that button on. And I hope that button gives you justice. And I hope that button absolutely helps you push whatever project you're working on. So that way you will know that you are successful. And in fact, you are successful, Harada, with what you've done with the Tekken franchise. But in this circumstances, it's not your fault. It's Bandai's. So rest in peace to Tekken. If Bandai's are like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and make a new Tekken game, I'm not going to purchase it. Because obviously, they don't have the right, correct vision. And they need glasses on. Because the vision that they're seeing is too blurry.